Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. First of all, I want to say that I'm a new person to YouTube. I've only been doing it a few weeks and it was a big decision to do it, and I thought I'd really enjoy it, and I am really enjoying it. But one thing I can't do is edit, and the last 3 videos of me, I've got my mouth open. What's that about? I could be doing anything I normally do. I could be pointing to some flowers, or pointing to the little funny pad I've made, or using the sewing machine, but no, they've chosen a snapshot with me with my mouth wide open. I don't know how to change it. So today, perhaps I will pose with some perfume for a little bit. How many seconds do I have to pose, do you think? So hopefully that will solve the problem of me with my mouth open. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know whether anybody else has that same problem. As I said, I don't know how to, I can't edit, and I'm using a phone. I do have a new camera. I had a new camera for my birthday, and I'm just learning it at the moment. I'm not very techie, so to do the camera and then load it into the computer and things like that takes a lot of effort for me. So that's something I'm going to have to learn. So perhaps I'll do just one more pose. Maybe that will help. Just a thought. I don't know what else to do. It's bizarre. Of all the things I could do and say in the video, I've got this with my mouth open, and it looks crazy. I look like a crazy person. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. Today, I've got an array of perfumes. I've got lots of interests in my life, and as I've got older, I've got a house now, and that takes up all your time and all your efforts and your money, and you know, you don't buy as many clothes as you used to, you don't buy perfumes, you don't buy the makeups that you used to. Even though I love it all, you just don't do it. But I still have enough perfume. And I was going to go through with some of them with you because I'm a flowery person. I'm not into musky perfumes. I love flowery perfumes. So I was just going to go through with a few with you, just to tell you which ones I really love and which ones I've had for a long time and used for a long time. And yeah, I just thought it might be of interest to you, because when you're going to buy a perfume, you never really know what you're buying. You can do the test sprays, but nobody really sits down and says, well, this is, you know, this is certain, this is smells like this or smells like that. So I've had loads of perfumes in my time, so I'll do my best today to go through them with you. I think what I'm going to start off with is something a bit more on the cheaper scale, which I tend to put on when I come out of my bath and before I go to bed, and I kind of wear it in bed. So just these ones I got from Marks and Spencer's, and they're very nice. They're rose, but they're not like a old-fashioned kind of rose. They're very fresh and very nice, and you do feel nice when you come out of the bath and you spray those on. So those are from Marks and Spencer's, and I do use those on a regular basis, but I wouldn't wear them in the day. They're not really day perfumes for me. They're more for perhaps around, you know, if you're going to stay at home and you don't want to use your other perfumes. I never ever have a day without perfume, ever. It's just something I do. It's like, you know, having a shower. I put perfume on every day. It's something I've always done. So I enjoy perfume. But these are just ones I bought just to spray on when you've had a nice bath or shower and you want to put your pyjamas on. And these are nice. So they're from Marks and Spencer's. This one's from Laura Ashley. This is a body mist, which is really nice. And it's the Garden Bloom, which is really nice. So the next one up I would say is this one. And it's a Jasper Conran one. Yeah, and it's quite, I would say, quite lemony. It's a nice perfume, and I've enjoyed wearing it. I've never had anybody comment on it before. And I do tend to wear this perhaps at home, or when I've come out of the shower, because it's very fresh, a little bit lemony for me, but it's still a hint of flowers. You want something that's very fresh, and the cream together is lovely. You feel very fresh when you've had that. So yeah, that's quite nice. It's one of my ones I use quite regularly, and I bought that from TK Maxx. So you can buy some really nice perfumes in TK Maxx. Now I don't know whether they're there for a reason, whether they're old stock or whether, I don't know how that works, but it smells nice, but it's not my favourite. Next one I would say is the Elizabeth Arden range. I really love Elizabeth Arden. They're very flowery, very nice. Got the Red Door and the Fifth Avenue, which are my favourites. And yeah, this is really nice. I wear this quite a bit, and yeah, it's lovely. It's quite flowery, a slightly violety smell. Have you ever smelt violets before? But it's very, very nice, and whoa, only a bit left. But it is something I use a lot, so hence the empty bottle. Another selection here that I use a lot is the Sarah Jessica Parker. I love her perfumes. Whenever I've worn this one, which is lovely, which is a really reasonable price, it's all over the place, and they price it very well. It's about £14, £15, and it goes up a bit more. And I love this perfume. I've had people ask me what it is when I've worn it. It's in a beautiful bottle, and you just feel so nice when you put it on. So that's one of my favourites. It really is. I like that a lot. I wear that a lot in a day. And another one of hers is, she's got a series, the Lovely Collection. This is Dawn. Now this is really nice as well. I love this. This makes you feel nice when you come out of the shower. And it's blue, which is bizarre. Yeah, it's just flowery, just not zesty, I can't explain. Yeah, just flowery and lovely. If you like flowery perfumes and you want a day perfume, that's your one, and the lovely one. I would say that one more so than that one. That's a bit stronger, I would say, for night maybe. The next ones, going up to my favourites, this one here is La VIE's BELLE. I love this perfume. I had it in a really big bottle. I was very, very lucky, and unfortunately I've only got a bit left. But I did have a full bottle for Christmas. But this is beautiful. This is Lancôme, and yeah, you know what, there's a little bit of musk in that. Yeah, but I'm not really smelt it on me as a musk. Yeah, it's flowery with a hint of musk, but that's a beautiful perfume. If you want to feel special, that's a gorgeous perfume, and I wear that a lot, as you can see, hence the empty bottle. So the next one is another favourite of mine, and I said I've got a nice newish bottle, and this is the Eclat. I think how you pronounce it. La VIE's BELLE L'Eclat, and that's eau de parfum. That is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It's just heavenly. It's flowery. It's very, very nice. There's no musk in that. There's no musk. There's no hint behind it. There's no warmth behind it. It's more fresher. So if you want a fresher perfume, that is amazing. You can get lots of little samples when you buy the Lancôme makeup and things like that. So get a sample. Next time you go and get your Lancôme makeup, ask for a sample, because they'll give you one and you can just try it. Because I should imagine it's different on everybody, but that's one of my favourites. I do love it very much. Okay, I'm just going to have a little bit of cup of tea in one of my vintage cups. This is a cute one. I don't know whether you can see that one. It's one of my favourite ones. I spilt the tea as I came out on the tray, so it's a little bit messy here. It's very windy today, again, and poor little Coco, I don't know whether about you, but the dogs, I don't think they like wind very much. She gets really jumpy when we've got an oak tree behind, and when the acorns fall, she jumps about a foot in the air and she runs off because it's very, very windy today. Again, it's about 3 days of wind now, which is crazy, really. But yeah, very windy again. Oh, that's good. Right, next one. It's between these two. are my favourites. Let me just think which one I would choose first. It's very, very close. So I should go for Chanel. This is Chanel Mademoiselle. Now, I love this. I absolutely adore this. I don't like Chanel No. 5. It's musky, it takes your breath away, it almost dries your mouth out. It's not for young women. It's not at all. This is oh, it's wonderful. It's flowery, it's beautiful, you feel nice when you wear it. I've always loved Chanel Mademoiselle, always, always. And I have a little story to tell about this. I'll tell you quickly, just in case my battery runs out on my phone. Now this was bought when I went to Germany a couple of years ago. And we went to a shop and they sold these, which are so beautiful. And what happens, you buy the infills, just like refills, not infills. I don't know what I'm saying that for. And these are bottles, and they go inside here, they clip inside. And then you put them in here. And this works like that. And it's so lovely to put in your bag. It's beautiful. And you know, when we bought it, we came back home and I'd run out and we went to try and buy it in Debenhams. They didn't stock it. So buying I was so annoyed at the time. Buying this, because it is so beautiful. It just goes with anything you're wearing. And you slip it in your bag. I thought, why would you bring out something like this? With two of them inside there, with this in the middle, and not have a refill for it. It doesn't make sense to me. I said on the girl on the counter, I don't understand why you would do that. And she said, well, just some of us don't stock it, and that's all there is to it. So why don't they? I don't understand. And it works beautifully, and I can't imagine why that wouldn't be popular. So that's another one of my favourites, Chanel Mademoiselle. The last one of all is this one. This is PALOMA PICASSO. Oh, I love this perfume. It's a night perfume, and it's not musky. It's flowery but deep. It's really beautiful. It's one of the nicest perfumes I've ever had. I absolutely adore it, and it doesn't look like I've got anything, but when you tip it upside down, there's plenty. But I absolutely adore it, and a couple of people have said to me, what are you wearing? You smell really expensive. It's that kind of perfume when you think, wow, that smells amazing. So yeah, love that perfume, PALOMA PICASSO. I would say that's my favourite. That's my favourite, along with the Chanel, I would say, then with the Lancôme. So those are my favourites. Others are, let me just think, Donna Karan, New York, that's really nice. Let me just see. And C from Giorgio Armani. I wrote a couple of things down. C from Giorgio Armani, that's one of my favourites as well. And they do a night one, which is great. You can tell I love perfumes. I absolutely love perfumes. There's so many I've had in my life. I've had so many. I could talk all day about them because I love them so much. And one thing I bought for Mr. M is Allure. That's really nice for a man. It's very nice. And also the Sport one. That's lovely. If you like sporty, fresh fragrances, that's just wonderful. Now, one thing I would like to investigate is Tom Ford. We've got a sample here. I was told by somebody I know that Tom Ford can actually be worn by a woman or a man. Now, how true is that? I don't know. Maybe you'd know more. I haven't actually looked. Yeah. It smells a bit like talcum powder to me. Well, it's not bad, but that's that one there. It's not bad. Maybe. Yeah, it smells a bit lemony. A bit citrusy. That wouldn't be a favourite of mine. Maybe it will get better as the day goes on, but that's not a favourite of mine, and that's a Tom Ford. I think they're very expensive. Yeah, it's not one I would be interested in. Another one is Invictus. That is the most amazing smell. He's used most of it. You'll have to have another one probably for Christmas. That's an amazing smell for a man, Invictus. I love that. So this is the perfumes that I would recommend. If you're a flowery person, they're definitely the ones that I would recommend. I've worn, let me just think, I've worn lots of Jasper Conrads. I do like Jasper Conrad, the old style Jasper Conrad. I like some of those. So yes, that's my perfumes. And another thing that I'm very interested in is makeup. But as I've got older, I don't buy makeup as much as I used to, and my selection isn't like it used to be. So things become more important, don't they, as you get older? You know, other things, things you want to buy for the house, etc. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and I'm going to try one more time to try to get a picture. Let me just do my hair, holding a perfume. Maybe this time it will work. Please work. Maybe Chanel. Is that better? I'll hold it for a second. Please, please YouTube, don't choose a photograph with me with my mouth open again. It's not the best look. Thanks for watching today. My name is Julie, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.